time because I want to show you the other shells tend to couple. And I'm thinking this shape might work out really great for us.
So this is for your macaroni salad.
This is for my macaroni salad.
And how many pounds do you use?
I use 2 pounds for a party like this. And it's going to be interesting for us to see how this shape comes out.
Tell me what it's called exactly.
This is Priano Pipe Regate.
Pipe Regate.
And also, as far as boiling the eggs, you should put your water on first for about 5 minutes. Get it like warm so you put your finger in there. Then drop your eggs in. When they come to a rapid boil, turn them off. 15 minutes, you got the perfect egg, because if you have any green on your yolk, you've overcooked. Okay, we'll continue in a minute.
Ariane, you're prepping here also for your salad.
Yeah, it's good to, half an onion in the processor, a couple celery. Now, I like to get those mini gherkins and slice those up, because I really don't like relish. But because I was in a pinch and didn't get any, I'm using this.
Any button, goddammit!
I didn't have an alarm.
So you have half an onion, about a half a cup of sweet pickles,
Yeah.
a few stalks of celery, chop it all up that you're going to add to this mixture.
Yeah, and so when your pasta comes out of the pan, you're not going to rinse it because you want your mayonnaise mixture to stick. You're going to drain it, and right away you're going to mix in this mixture over here because it'll keep it from sticking all together.
What about the fallacy of rinsing it with ice cold water?
Yeah, that is a fallacy. That just rinses off all your starch, and it also keeps your sauces from sticking.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're pouring our pasta into the rapidly boiling water, which will cause it to stop boiling. And this is 9 to 11 minutes. You're going to stir. You should have really more room than that, but I didn't account for that this time.
9 to 11 minutes, and you salted the water?
I salted the water, and you want it to be al dente, because no one wants mushy macaroni salad.
Okay. Straining it, no rinsing.
No rinsing. We're draining the pasta. You got to get this out, so hang on.
I can't believe you're not going to rinse that with cold water.
No, you don't.
It stops the cooking. That's what everybody tells us.
Yeah, it stops the cooking, but you stop the cooking on the fire yourself, but you never ever rinse your pasta if you're making something, like this.
Now, will you let that cool before you start mixing your ingredients?
No, I'm gonna make sure it's all out of there.
Gary, I'm going to give you Uncle Ben's instead of long green.
For what, man?
The rice.
Yeah, Uncle Ben's, yeah.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter,
Happy
Teresa.
birthday!
Okay, so now the relish and the onion, the pickles that I cut up, and the celery, you mix it in the hot mixture, and go ahead and salt now, because always when you think you have enough salt, you don't. So go ahead and salt your pasta now, and then we'll salt again when we add the eggs.
Everybody I talk to, they say 10.
And now this will kind of stay separate to give you time to peel your eggs and dice them in here.
How many eggs?
A dozen eggs to 2 pounds of pasta. Okay.
And then how much? Well, we'll get to the mayonnaise part.
I have a few other tips about hard-boiled eggs. The older the egg, the better. So if you do have fresh eggs, leave them out on the counter for about 20 minutes, even 25 minutes before you boil them, and that'll age your egg, because the hardest thing to peel is a very fresh egg, which this kind of is. But now we're going to see if we have any green on our yolk.
All right.
It's a great indicator that you've overcooked your egg. And I believe that's what you call perfect.
That looks perfect.
So that is the perfect boiled egg.
Green is...
Green means you've overcooked. So if you follow the procedure that I spoke about earlier, that'll never happen.
Which was, in summary?
In summary, which was, let your water come to a little warm boil, not even a boil, but just warm. Then add your eggs, full boil, turn it off for 20 minutes.
What is it now for your mixture?
It's a half a jar of the mayo.
Yeah.
It's 4 teaspoons of your mustard.
Yeah.
It is 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 2 teaspoons of sugar. But you can eyeball it and you can also taste it.
Huh. For 2 pounds.
Yeah, this is for 2 pounds. I told you what we mixed, right?
Yeah.
And now we gently pour it over and coat the macaroni salad. And this is when you also we'll add more salt. We're always adding salt, and then put it in the refrigerator until serving.
And I need a copy of this video because I'm going to make macaroni salad.
That's right. Now, the one thing we do need to summarize is the wet ingredients again.
In the room.
Show me your half a jar of mayo
Well, just for a
right in
little bit.
front of Prostacio.
Oh, here's your half a jar of mayo.
What's the ounces on that?
So this is 30 ounces.
30 ounces, about 15, 16 ounces of mayo.
Yeah.
And then you
You're gonna
use
need about 4 teaspoons of any
brown mustard or brown or yellow mustard.
What happens every time?
And you're gonna need 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
And 2 teaspoons of sugar.
And half an onion, celery to your liking, and pickles to your liking, really.
Yeah, I buy the small gherkins and cut them up. I
Sweet gherkins?
Yeah, I buy the sweet gherkins, the small ones, and I cut them up. I cut up about 8 of them.
See everything on the screen.
And
I said, I don't want to see nothing
because
on the
I like
screen.
that better than relish.
And he didn't say anything.